Hey guys, we are at Grand Floridian and we are just going to take a look at all the different Easter decorations. You can see everybody in the back. And yeah, so we'll see you on the inside. All right, here we are. Nothing like the entrance of Grand Floridian. It's just stunningly gorgeous. These amazing flowers look beautiful. We're going to head to the back here, take a look at they're calling it the Grand Cottage. They have the Easter egg displays around, so we'll take a look at the eggs that are made. So they are painting this egg here as we're watching. This is the art of cocoa butter painting. Please check back later. They have a stencil on the egg. You can take a look at it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have that picture made.
That is awesome. Isn't that amazing?
Shoot, I just put them back in.
Oh, that is such a cute idea. They have all jelly beans holding the paintbrushes. There's a line over there, so I'm going to check these ones out since these currently don't have a line. I'm not sure the significance of this.
Oh, Amy Bradley's too.
Bradley?
Yeah.
So this is done by Fabi, inspired by Moana.
Get off the stanchions.
So here's the Grand Cottage. It's in the same place down in Grand Floridian where they always have the gingerbread display. So they have some chocolate rabbits. They have some.
Over here. Look, this lady's painting. Want to watch her paint?
Zoom in. They have some really cute little chocolate. Everything here seems to mostly be chocolate or chocolate-covered marshmallows. We're going to get a closer look around the other side. Goodness gracious. This line is long, so I better get in it. So this first egg is the Sword in the Stone. This is themed off of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This one's pretty cool. It's all flashing, lighting up. In a second. Here you have the Princess and the Frog. It's just a slow line here, so we gotta take our time. Okay, I have a feeling this is going to be my favorite. This is Daisy's house, and this looks pretty spectacular.
Princess?
Right. I think there's back.
Don't touch.
Some chocolate bunnies. They look really cute. Here we have Snow White. There's more on the other side of this egg here, so we'll get that on the other end. I actually like that. Koi Pond and Daisy's house are my two favorites so far. So again, these are the villains, and it is made to look like they are in a carton of eggs.
Oh my gosh.
This is Aladdin.
Dragon's definitely made out of green electrocuted. Stand.
Obviously, Beauty and the Beast.
Great celebration. Oh, you're far on my face.
That's fun.
We have Al's Toy Barn from Toy Story. This is like what I was showing you earlier, that they were painting on the other side. So they sketch these in and then paint them. It's quite amazing. I'm not quite sure what this is from. It says Munchlings. Not really sure. This is from the movie Onward, which I have not seen, but it's very nice. This is from Emperor's New Groove. We have some more chocolate bunnies. Oh, this is really cute. So this is Disney Treats. Lots of snacks. You have your popcorn, your turkey legs, and pretzels, ice cream, everything. This is Baby Dragon. This is inspired from the movie Bambi. Alice in Wonderland. So what do we got, guys?
This is a confetti cake pop. This is a Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treat with, like, I think it's white chocolate on the outside of it.
I have to say the lamb is the cutest.
I have to say that I heard Fruity Pebbles and I didn't know what it was, but I was getting it.
How much was each one of those things?
This was $9.75. This was $7.25. But
Wow.
on the little stand, it said $4.75, so I don't know how that happened.
What? Why did you ask? When did you ask?
I didn't realize until afterwards.
So it was $20 for both of these?
Yep.
That sounds...
It's falling apart. It's falling apart.
Bro,
Bro.
they really should put the stick in a little more.
You gotta move in.
You're all in it.
What in God's name is that?
Trying to get it down.
Carrie, you gonna grab a
is
bite
that?
of that?
It's a cake
It's a
pop.
cake.
Ollie.
Kaylee, let Carrie grab a bite of
sorry.
that.
Is it good?
It's basically a funfetti cake. It would be better and marshmallows on top of it. I don't think it's a cooked cake though. Is it good? Let me see. Doesn't taste like a cooked cake.
It's not cooked.
It tastes like it's a it tastes like it's cookie dough that's like chilled. That's good, right?
It's okay.
Carrie's smelling it.
Take a bigger bite, why don't you?
Oh, it's falling off, just so you know. What do you think of that? It looks yummy.
I think that this would be better without the chocolate stuff here.
How are the little marshmallows on there, Kayla?
Good.
Kira?
Oh, good.
Good?
It's not terrible. I like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I like the cake pop better.
I don't think it's worth $10, but
Appearance-wise, it
Thinking
was.
I think it was only $4.
John, did you want to try the Rice Krispie treat
No,
since
thank
you
you.
like them?
Nope.
Okay.
this is good, but
It's really dense with that white chocolate on
It's
the back.
$7.25 for that.
Yeah, that's how much it was.
was it?
Yep.
Oh, I just read it wrong. Maybe I need my glasses or something.
It's
I
probably...
saw $4.75 and I was like, oh, that's not that bad. The marshmallow.
This one was $9.75. Yeah.
This is really good. It would be so much better without the white chocolate. I think they put it there for like cold.
It's Rice Krispie treats though, right?
It's a but instead of being regular Rice Krispies, it's Fruity Pebbles.
Oh,
It's good though.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yes.
both. I definitely like the
Cake pop.
cake pop better. Sure.
What would you rate that cake pop, Kara? When you're done chewing, of course.
Well, I give that a 7.
I would give that a 4.
It's very sweet.
I don't like the fact that it tastes uncooked.
I like it.
I
give
like
it an
that
8.
part.
And I don't
An 8
like
for
the
you?
white chocolate. I don't know what the deal is with
Really?
everything in white chocolate.
Maybe I'd give it a like 6.5, 7. If you don't like sweet stuff, don't get this.
I like the cake.
Okay.
The cake's great, and I like it being uncooked. It's like eating raw cookie dough. It's good.
I wonder if it's not supposed to be uncooked.
No, it's not. Have you guys never had a cake pop?
Not really.
It's the cake being cooked, and then they put frosting and mix it up. Like they mash up the cake
Oh,
and
I
form
guess.
it into a ball with frosting.
It doesn't taste right though. Damn.
This, I would only give it like a
This is like a
4.5.
4, maybe.
Oh, okay. So that's poor rating.
Yeah.
Would not buy that again.
No, it's just too much chocolate. I'm still gonna eat it, but. Here, you want some?
All right. Well,
You don't want it?
I'm gonna have some. I'm offering.
Yeah, have another bite. Thank you.
I can't move my hand, otherwise it's gonna fall
Look
off.
how excited Ollie is.
Oliver, come here. You don't get it.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like the Fruity Pebbles were, like
It's definitely a falling out.
stale.
oh, I think they kind of get stale quickly, but
I don't know. It's odd.
okie dokie.
It wasn't as good as they looked.
Alrighty.
I should have got the carrot coffee cake.
They had a
What?
carrot coffee cake.
That sounds. Why would you get that?
That's
Are
what
you
I'm
serious?
They
thinking.
had a carrot coffee cake.
How much was that?
I thought carrot and coffee was weird.
I think it sounds good.
That sounds amazing.
How's your back?
And look at some more Easter decorations at some other resorts. So we'll see you soon. All right, so we are inside Yacht Club's lobby, just checking out their Easter display. Let's check the theme out here. It looks nautical. Last year it was Nemo. I'm seeing a starfish, so let's see what this one is. Hi, how are ya?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. So it is the Moana Easter egg display. Let's brighten it up a little here. It's little. Last year was a lot bigger. So I just tripped over a bunch of fern and flowers. Well, I'm glad that they have a display. However, it should be bigger. This display much cuter than Yacht Club's. These are awesome. We're inside Beach Club's lobby. This one is really, really pretty with the pink flowers. Here's Groot. When we step back, get a better view of that. Oh, this one's cool. I don't know what this is. Chippendale with the carrots. Ollie'd be trying to get one of those. These are cute. You know what they don't have here is where you can buy the Easter stuff that you bought. They normally have just a little stand set up. Well, here ends the Easter eggs this year at the resorts. So I definitely like beach clubs better than yacht clubs. So hope you enjoyed the Easter eggs. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below.